Hello Virgo. So today we are doing the love reading for the month of December for your sign. And let's look at the cards. Okay. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. And the Strength. Okay. So I get here that you are in the initial stages of a romantic relationship. You already passed the beginning of the connection, the beginning of the relationship, and you're moving towards some degree of stability and development. But you aren't fully developed yet as a couple or as an actual romantic relationship. As a consequence, there might be things about each other that you don't know yet or that you don't understand. By the way, for those of you who are single, this could also mean that there might be a water sign coming into your life. Might be a person around 30 or younger, very sensitive, with a very intuitive personality. And I think, Virgo, this person will connect with you because water and earth are complementary. And you are, of all the earth signs, you are, I believe, the most air-like. So to me, I feel your energy, and yes, you're an earth sign, but you have a little bit of like an Aquarian energy to you, and I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just the way that I perceive you. And so I think having a water sign come into your life will soften that sharpness of you a little bit. And so this person will open up your intuition. You're a very perceptive person as it is, because you pay a lot of attention to detail, and you also are very aware of the world around you. Sometimes you're even hyper aware of the world around you, and you are very smart, very intelligent, and you know how to use that information. So when this person comes, whether they have a mask or not, that'll be irrelevant, because you'll be able to see their true self, and their presence will heighten your ability to pick up on those little details that people are not aware they're leaving behind in the open for people to get a glimpse of their real personality. We all do things that reveal who we are, who we truly are. And sometimes we're not even aware, and you Virgos are very good at picking that up. Now we have the Strength here. And of course, this is about fortitude. And so I see that your ability to make your presence known without being forceful will be heightened. And so I think this will also impress this person coming into your life. Watch out for synchronicities coming into your life this month of December, Virgo. Also, this could be you, or this could be another side of this water sign coming in, or this could be simply a third person in the picture. So this could mean that you may have choices in the love arena. You might like more than the one person, or this could mean also that this one person has strong water sign characteristics and fire signs characteristics. Also, I am more inclined to believe that this is going to be another person coming in, because I see you standing between two choices. It appears that both choices are good choices, so it might be a little tough for you. However, Virgo, it's in the little things that the answer lies. Who is the best person for you to call your partner? Maybe you should take a look at how they use their inner strength and how that connects with you. Also, keep in mind that the passage of time brings balance. And so maybe you should take pause and observe. I think that during the month of December you will find out that playing with time, might be a good tool to have in your arsenal in order for you to navigate these sort of situations. I see you being caught between these two choices, but not necessarily finding yourself in an unstable position, or in a hard position, or in a dark place. I actually think that whatever choice you make, it's gonna be the right choice, because you are going to allow yourself to let the passage of time to smooth out anything that needs to be smoothed out in order for you to really perceive the truth behind these two characters. And that's what's going to help you really make the right choice. Your strength in this situation is in actually being patient enough to allow time to work its magic, so that you have more time to apply your intuition and your skills of observation. You might feel worried because of a message. By the way, this is the Two of Swords showing up here. A lot of twos showing up. Again, watch out for synchronicities when it comes to this relationship. Watch out for numbers, repeating numbers showing up during the month of December, because you will be seeing a lot of this message. There is a message coming for you, and it has to do with numbers. So take note of this, of whenever you see numbers that attract your attention, sequences that attract your attention, persistence in those sequences being persistent in appearing everywhere in your life. Take note. I see a lot of that happening here. There's definitely a message coming, and it's coming fast and furious. Okay? Don't be afraid. I see that you will be a little disconcerted by it at first, maybe. But that's where you need to stand your ground and let your intuition take over. You will need to learn how to read between the lines. I mean, I'm quite sure you're already good at it. As a matter of fact, I know so. I know that you are good at reading between the lines and picking up on things that other people don't. Not necessarily the same way that Scorpios do, or that Pisces or Pisceans do. Yours is more... it's more of an intellectual type thing. It's quite strange, because it also, although you are an earth sign, this ability that you have for picking up these things, they do have an air sign quality to itself. And so you might find that you will be unable to make a choice until you start understanding what this message means. And you're going to have to let, again, your intuition guide you. And you're going to have to look around for the clues in order to decipher this message. This is something that only you can really understand, because this will speak very deeply to certain archetypes that you carry within your head. And so you're probably going to end up having to do some research, because you might feel a little bit confused when you start getting all these things bombarding you, repeating numbers, sometimes even downloads from the universe, which happens to people. It's not an experience that everybody can relate to, but I do know for a fact that it happens. So then when I say for a fact, I actually mean anecdotally. I've heard stories of people who just get whole concepts downloaded into their heads. Whole ideas, or ideas wholly formed into their heads. That's how a lot of inventions come to light too. Thomas Edison had this happen to him a lot. He will go into a sort of trance. He knew that sleep was very conducive to this state of mind in which the universe would download all these ideas and thoughts into your head, all this information. And so he would purposely try to go to sleep, but he invented mechanisms to help him stay conscious in that sort of limbo stage between being awake and being asleep. It's a very interesting story. At some point I'll look it up in depth and I'll talk about it a lot more. But that's the thing about Virgos. It's an intellectual thing. It's not really that esoteric, but there is an element of esotericism within it. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you're a Virgo, you'll understand it. Now, having all of these things rushing into your life might create a little bit of anxiety, and so this message is coming. It's going to be very forceful. It's going to be fast and furious. It's going to come with a vengeance, and it might throw you off balance for a little bit, but because you're an earth sign and there is an innate stability to who you are, to your energy signature, you will be able to deal with it. So the month of December for you is going to be very interesting. And so whoever you end up choosing is going to bring into your life aspects that you are probably missing. Okay, so if it is a fire sign, more initiative, more assertiveness when it comes to getting things done. If it is a water sign, more sensitivity, probably a more developed intuition, which is also a fire sign could also help you get that, because intuition is also related to fire, but the intuition that you get from a water sign, it's a little bit different. Either way, this is what I have for you. Enjoy your reading, and I'll see you.